The School Readiness Initiative is a three-phased project that we began to implement in 2019 and will conclude in 2025. The project piloted in Jimba, Rushinga and Gwanda, and we scaled up to Makonde and Shamba in 2022. The project now has 300 schools from a pilot of 100, P3 schools, P3 being the most vulnerable rural schools that are categorized here in Zimbabwe. The project has three simple objectives. Objective 1 being joint responsibility. It brings together the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, the District Development Fund, Agritex, Rural District Council, schools, and community members, including traditional community leadership, and ourselves as partners. We come together to improve the quality of ECD within rural schools. The second objective is around scaling quality education, particularly ECD. And this looks at improving in and outdoor play areas, as well as establishing income-generating projects within schools. The third objective is capacity building of ECD teachers for them to be able to provide quality ECD education. The three main innovations of the School Readiness Initiative include the Early Learning Kiosk. The Early Learning Kiosk has three components. That is caregiver mobilization for ECD teachers, how they bring about the caregivers for them to be able to contribute locally available resources towards ECD development. It also has a component of an electronic smart tablet early learning assessment, which is a tool which the teacher uses to assess ECD learners for them to be able to receive at least one quality year before they get into grade 1. We also have...
I am very happy to be at the Jetsa Primary School here in the Zimba district, because it's really rewarding to see the achievements which have been made here. Look at this beautiful playground around. This has made by parents themselves. This has break down barriers, and the parents are getting really involved into the early education of their children. They are also involved when it comes to nutrition. They cook meals, they provide food. But also the program could contribute towards the quality of child development monitoring. The teacher here at the Jetsa Primary School is using a digital app for continuously monitoring the children, how to develop their skills in motor skills, in social emotional skills, or how they learn through play. For us as a Roger Federer Foundation, it is important that we go to primary schools like the Jetsa Primary School here and see firsthand what we have achieved on the ground. Here it is a very model example how beautiful classroom and conducive and age appropriate these classrooms can be if a teacher knows how to produce learning material by themselves, how to make toys together with the parents, and also how to create a playground like the one we see here in the back. Learning through play is absolutely crucial when it comes to pre-primary education.
And we are very happy with what the partners have done here, because you can see, for example, one of the things that we check is whether the community has been mobilized, has been sensitized, and is now aware of its role and its responsibility and are taking part in supporting the program. And we have found that, both indoor and outdoor environments in these two schools are very lively, and they are promoting play-based teaching and learning, which is important in early learning. I'm standing right here in a playground that was built by parents from the local community, where they brought in resources and their labor and donated materials, locally available materials and recycled materials to build a very wonderful playground. And then also we have spoken to the teachers and looked at their progress in the tablet. And one of the most important tools in the tablet is an assessment tool, where we have digitalized the developmental checklist. And we now have a smart tablet assessment early learning tool, which teachers use to assess children and see if they are ready for grade 1. And so we found that, for example, in this school where we are standing right now, it's term 1 and the teachers have, one teacher is at 100% assessment coverage, the other one is at 98%, and it's appropriate actually because it's close to the end of the term. So in both schools, these are schools that we could call model schools of what we want to see in the School Readiness Initiative.
We are ensuring that we improve the learning environment of our early childhood development learners. We really appreciate the effort that is being done by different stakeholders, where they are also contributing to ensure that we improve the learning environment of our ECD learners, including the local leadership, who are ensuring that they mobilize parents and community members to ensure that they provide locally available resources to build the outdoor play centers and also the indoor play centers. We also appreciate the school administration working very hard to implement the Stella, which is being used to assess the and monitoring the early childhood development milestones of ECD-B learners. We want to ensure that there is going to be a smooth transition of children or ECD learners from ECD-B to grade 1. The school development committees, together with the local leadership, are mobilizing the parents so that they also contribute in the feeding of the children, so that they grow healthy and they also learn with full stomach. We as Child Protection Society, we are putting more effort to ensure that there is sustainability in terms of this program.